I'm going to share 3 lessons that I've learned in my career that I wish I had known 20 years ago that would allowed me to be more successful and be able to make a lot more money. Number 1 is that you should never stop learning. I was foolishly arrogant early in life when I had done my bachelor's and my master's, and I thought, man, I am never learning another thing again. I'm so done with school. And in my defense, I had done 6 years of school back to back, so I was pretty fried, guys. But I thought, man, I don't need to learn anything else again. I've got a master's degree. It was one of the stupidest mistakes of my life. And I learned real quick once I got into a job with consultants where there was a whole bunch of other people who were a lot smarter than me that had 2 master's degrees or had that plus certifications, plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this industry certification, plus this thing, plus this thing. And they were still constantly getting stuff and learning. And then I went, why in the hell did I ever stop improving myself when I could have just done better? Like, this is not a smart thing that you did. And granted, I was burnt from going all the way through high school, then going right into my bachelor's degree, then going right into my master's degree. I was burnt, but I thought I didn't need to continue to learn, and I was an idiot. So the smartest people never stop learning, never stop getting certifications, never stop, growing in things that they listen to and things that they read in order to improve themselves. And if you don't do that, you will put yourself at a serious disadvantage, just like I did. Now, that's something I've been able to remedy, and I never stop now, but I made a pretty serious mistake earlier in life. Second thing is you should never, ever stop networking. And what I mean by never stop networking is you should have your LinkedIn going. You can post there once a day in less than 5 minutes. You can connect with 100 people for a week on LinkedIn for free, or you can join professional affiliations. You can get on all kinds of groups for free or for low cost. You can find people in your industry to network with. And if you're not constantly networking, you will hurt yourself, not just in able to be able to go to a different job because you have a big network, but also to be able to get better sale, better marketing campaign for your company, a better deal, a better merger, because you're so interconnected with people. And with LinkedIn, you have no excuse. It's literally a free mechanism to do all that today. Last thing that you can really hurt yourself with, and I wish I had known as a young man that I now know as an old man, is that if you do not have a long-term career plan written out for yourself, you are seriously hurting for yourself. Because what happens, guys, is that people can feel when you don't have a mission and a purpose. If you have a mission and a purpose, let's say that you eventually want to be chief marketing officer for a company, or you want to be a director of marketing, or you're a marketing generalist or a marketing coordinator right now, for instance. If you are not constantly learning things in industry groups, attending events, doing things, trying to get better in marketing, not just for your job now, but for your whole career future, you want to be as well qualified as you possibly can. Because when an incredible opportunity comes along in your career and you say to yourself, oh man, I can't do that job, that's a big job. That's because you didn't prepare yourself along the way as well as you possibly could. Reading is free. Watching YouTube videos is free. Connecting people and networking on LinkedIn is free. And seeing what they write about the industry and commenting about it and having conversations is free. Joining many organizations is free. So there's not an excuse of money of not being able to do this. There's an excuse of time and intent. Because you say, oh, I don't have time for that. That's fine. Then you don't have time to make more money. And you will do that to yourself. You will put those barriers in your way for yourself. And if you say to yourself, well, I have kids, and on my weekends, I just want to relax. Okay, you can relax and be in the exact same financial situation that you're in right now for the rest of your life. And you will have done that to yourself because you couldn't take an hour each day of the weekend to network, to learn, to grow, to listen. Instead of listening to Joe Rogan, as much as I love him, on the way to work, you can't listen to audiobooks, you can't listen to free YouTube videos about topics that'll help you get better in your career, then you've put yourself in that position. I've done that before myself. I've been lazy. I've put myself in that position. Don't do that to yourself. You're not just making yourself better for your role right now or your company right now. You're making yourself better for your future because you have unlimited potential. The only limiter is what you yourself put in place on yourself. Let me know your thoughts.